I'm gonna have to do this in a once and done kind of thing. I know that this is the super awaited finale of the lipstick videos, the lipstick series. And I've had to wait a little bit to explain. After I made those videos, I realized that it was a really bad idea to just keep wiping my face with a dry paper towel. I don't really have much else. I do have my makeup wipes, but I think the wet paper towel did better. So, because of that, I went through a serious bout of eczema. So, I had to take a break. I had to let my skin recover before I did the last six. So, we have six left. I have four Max, one pure lip lacquer, and a Liptitude 24/7 lip stain left. But I will also want to say, and I thought that this might make the video a little bit funnier. I apparently have tendonitis in my finger, so if you watched my Mantis video, then you saw my DIY rickety splint. Went to the doctor, got an official one. This is my dominant hand, my lipstick applying hand. So, here we go. Let's see. I do know that I need to wet a paper towel first because dry paper towel was bad. Very bad. Doing this while Tommy is sleeping. I only have, 24 minutes? Here we go, wet paper towel. I don't even know what colors these are. Maybe I can order them. That's bright pink. Bright pink. I think I like bright pinks. Actually, I think I may have already ordered these. And then I'll do the lip lacquer and the lip stain maybe last. So let's start with this one. I didn't put on any makeup. Didn't prep my lips. Didn't do anything. I might be asking for it. Who knows? Here we go. And this one looks like it got a little melty in the mail too, but ooh, gotta be careful with that. That was a bit much. I like the color. Application is a breeze. Ooh, I did it again. Smells like vanilla. This is a very pinky pink. I don't have as much light right now. As I did before, because it's getting a little bit later here, but camera doesn't do it justice. Oh, and this is the pink poodle. Yeah, so MAC, pink poodle, super pink. This reminds me of the Color Pop neon, this one. The rabbit. Reminds me a lot of this one that I liked. I think that was the one I called nylon bike shorts. Alright, I have to be more careful with the removal of this stuff so my face does not freak out on me like it did last time. I contemplated applying with my left hand to make this a little funnier, but I didn't feel like that would be efficient time-wise. So now this is MAC and the Retro Matte all fired up. I believe, Stephanie, you said this was part of a line that they did that isn't available anymore. Oh my gosh, you can really see my WTF line. Wow, that one's getting deep. Here we go. Oh, this one is less melty. This almost feels new and unused. Still has that vanilla buttercream scent to it. But it's a little more creamy. It's a little more thick. I'd have to be really precise with this. Or at least use a lip liner. Still smells like cake to me. That's kind of cool. I like that it smells like cake. It's a little more of a subdued pink red than the last one, but it's still got that rosy hue to it. I do like it that if you don't let it dry and don't let it set, it comes off pretty easily. That I like. All right, moving on. Now we have another matte. Oh, Pretty Irresistible. I actually really liked this one. I think this is the one I cheated with. I'm also drinking beer, guys. I think this is the one I cheated with, and I put it on. Tried it just because I wanted to see it. Yeah. Definitely my style red. Almost the same color as the red I'm wearing. All right. The texture is somewhere in between the last two. Still smells like buttercream. I really like that. I like that my lipstick smells like buttercream. So MAC wins mad points for that. I do want to say I feel like, as much as I love the pigments and I love the colors of these MAC lipsticks, the Tarte Lip Surgent lip creams application, I'm sorry, it does not, they don't beat out the Tarte in terms of application. Scent, yes. Color and pigment, yes. They're not shimmery. I mean, I'm sure MAC has shimmery stuff, but they sink really well into your lips. Like, they almost seem like all of them seem that it's your lip color. It's not a color you've put on your lips. It's your lips color, which I really enjoy about that. I really enjoy that. I gotta be careful. I can't get crazy with it. New paper towel. Sip of beer. Cheers. Cinco de Mayo's over, but that doesn't mean that we can stop partying. All right, we're in the final three. Fresh paper towel. All right, this one. I felt like this one was super special. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but it looks like it's part of something crazy. Oh, yeah, Charlotte. We did talk about this one. I think that this was one of the other, like, they don't make them anymore colors, but I was super excited about it. I think this was the one I was the most excited about. Yep. I love the color. Oh, this is definitely, I think, my favorite of the MACs. Again, you can't really see the color. If anybody wants a repeat in broader daylight, we can do that too. But this one, this is very like Queen of Hearts red for me. It's just red. There's no like blue, there's no like purple. And buildable too. So I feel like the more I just swipe it on, the deeper it gets. I was showing the napkins before, but it's kind of hard to see now. I'm just taking advantage of the time I have. All over my face. Okay. Now, I guess moving on. So that was all of the MAC lipsticks. I love them all. They're all very similar colors, but I definitely, Charlotte and Pink Poodle were my favorite of the four. So now we're going on to Lip Lure Hydrating Lip Lacquer by Pure with an umlaut over the U, implying they are some kind of German or European country. Okay, this one has actually never been used. So follow me as we crank it up here. I'm assuming this is how it works. I don't want too much to come out. Watch, I'm going to turn this too much. Oh, I think I feel it. I was going to say I'm going to turn this too much and a lot is going to come out. But I feel the tension now. It's like a Jack in the Box. I forget the Jack in the Box tune. Oh, there we go. Finally. We got some pigment. You can't really see it. It's kind of purpley. It's like maroon. Oh, this is exciting. It's going to be hard to apply, but really exciting. Ooh. Oh, I screwed up. And you don't really want to do that with a lip lacquer. I really like this one. Okay, I don't like the applicator. Makes it very difficult to apply precisely. I actually really like this. I'm actually really surprised how much I like this. If I used a lip liner, oh, there's a little bit of a... If I used a lip liner and I had a little bit more of a steady hand and maybe my index finger, this would be love. Super love. So here's the box, for anybody wondering. I don't know if it's forwards or backwards. But yeah, so anyway, that's the box. I really dig this. All right. Okay, last one. And this is the Liptitude 24/7, also never focusing, hydrating lip stain and blow your mind. I hope it blows my mind. Cheers. It better blow my mind. I have high expectations. Looks like I have lipstick right here and I don't. Here we go. Oh, this looks like one of those ones I should probably mix. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like a doe tip applicator, but skinnier. There's like no contour, I guess. There's a little bit of an angle there, but there's really no contour. But it's a lip stain, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like put it on, kiss it off, or kind of just blot it off, and then leave it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put this on and not take it off. Oh, I like this color too. Doesn't smell as good as the MAC lipsticks. That's for sure. I wish all of these smelled like buttercream. Buttercream? Come on. Oh. This might be one of my faves too. I like it. I guess I'm supposed to blot it off, maybe? I would just leave it. Let it dry. Still, a lot came off on the paper towel, but a lot is still on my lips, and I actually really enjoyed that. Kisses, kisses. Anyway, so I have a few minutes left. I have 5 to 8 minutes left. So I'll put my glasses back on now that I'm not applying lipstick. And I am going to point out my favorites. This was one. This was another. This was one. Let's see. I actually remember. I guess I have a top 5. I have a top 5 now. Not that one. This one. Okay, well I have 4. Alright, and 5. So, gonna give you a rundown on my top 5. I'll readjust my camera. So, actually I'll turn that off. I don't have that flashing in my glasses. So let's see if I can order them. All right. Yes, that is probably top 1, top 2, top 3, top 4, and 5. So we are going to start with the 5th of the top 5, and that's going to be the Jeffree Star Mistletoe, the green one. I don't know if you guys remember that one from the second video, I think. He has a really great toe tip applicator that I really enjoyed. This gave great coverage. It seemed like I'm gonna wear it like every Christmas. So A+ from me. Next would be, and this is just by the color, not necessarily the quality, but it is the NYX Wicked in gold, because go Knights go. It was much better than my other gold lipstick. It seemed like it might transfer a little bit too much for me. So if you're like drinking during a game, you probably don't want to wear that. But if you're trying to just show your team spirit, then I think that one was great. Coming in at number 3 is the Tarte in Pizzazz. This one was a little darker. than the other one that I had, but it's almost like a shimmer gloss feel that it has to it, that I really enjoy, and I really enjoyed the application. I will purchase a lot of their products in the future, most likely. Coming in number 2 is the MAC and Charlotte. I think this was part of some kind of limited collection that's not available anymore. This one, phenomenal. I mean, it's made the top 3. And I did kind of forget this one. I'll throw that in there because this one actually kind of competes. And I'll say the lip stain, which is what I left on, kind of competes between number 1 and number 2. But I think my number 1 is the ColourPop Lippie Sticks in 54. Again, if you remember that from one of the earlier videos, that is the one that's super shimmery. Even when you try to take it off, the shimmer stays. I enjoyed everything about it. And honestly, I feel that this has been a great journey for me to venture into new brands, higher end brands, different types of lipsticks, whether it's a cream or a liquid or, matte versus whatever the other one was, pearlized. Different applicators, crayons versus, felt tip or whatever. I just thought it was a great experience. I hope you guys learned something from it. If you have any questions, again, feel free to comment. You may not be interested in any of this shit. You might be interested. I don't know. But either way, still no one has answered me whether they know what the numbers on lipsticks mean. Like this one's A45. Is there an A46, an A44? I don't know. What is that? I don't understand what the numbers mean. Anyway, comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or you can answer my trivia questions. And thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching my video, guys.